Dele. No!
Does your dog protect you like this? Share your story in the comments.
Hey, Liz. Hey, Liz.
You get a family pet for the love and companionship. And this is the moment your dog protected you from the danger of a snake. When this man's van was stolen, it was this dog that stopped the situation from getting worse.
Tarzán vio a su amo en peligro e inmediatamente corrió a defenderlo. Con sus potentes ladridos inició este asalto donde Tarzán salvó a su amo de morir por un impacto de bala.
This kid intended to climb up the railing, and the cat immediately sensed the danger. The cat continuously prevented the child from reaching out to the railing. Truly, the cat acted as both a caretaker and a hero for the child. Can you believe a kangaroo knows how to protect its owner? Here's the proof.
The baby and Kevin are just attacking me and each other at the same time. Why do I even live here?
The girl was walking alone when a strange vehicle approached and opened its door, urging her to get in. However, as the vehicle started to reverse towards her, a dog suddenly rushed forward and barked loudly at the door, causing the kidnappers to flee. This dog is a hero for preventing the girl from being kidnapped. When her owner had a heart attack, Lulu, the pot-bellied pig, crawled out of the house through the doggy door and laid down in the middle of the road, hoping to stop a car and get help. Eventually, someone stopped and came to her owner's aid.
Into an ambulance to transport her to a local hospital, while Lulu continued to monitor the situation.
An armed group of robbers approached a man walking his dog, but they had no idea that this dog was braver than they could ever imagine. The moment the kitten sensed the store owner was in danger, it sprang into action. That snake definitely learned a lesson for life. I bet this little girl's dad will be overjoyed to know his dog kept her safe. This man will be perfectly safe with a companion like this. The dog's love for him is truly priceless. The leopard, though not intending to attack the man, simply wanted to play with him. However, the lion did not see it that way. It recognized the danger and fragility of humans, and it made efforts to stop the leopard to protect the man. This cat noticed the baby reaching for the microwave and intervened to prevent the baby from touching it, fearing the baby might burn their hand. How adorable! The dog spotted a herd of bears that wandered into the family's backyard, and they teamed up to protect their owner's territory. Something tells me this kid doesn't stand a chance of ever being bullied with his dogs around. The cat could tell how much she'd been through, and a hug was the best comfort. This family was on an outing when the mother set the child down, oblivious to a stranger approaching from a distance. Just as he was about to reach the child, the family dog timely rushed in to rescue the child. This man was held up by robbers right outside his house. As the robbers rushed towards his car, his granddaughter appeared and opened the door, unaware that her grandfather was being threatened. The girl's two dogs immediately sensed the danger and rushed without hesitation to bite one of the thieves' hands, causing all of them to retreat. This kid was about to be knocked down by a charging cow, but then his dog stepped in and saved the day. This server was just doing his job when a robber suddenly burst in and started threatening him. But the robber immediately paid the price for his actions. This man fell out of his wheelchair and his horse immediately rushed to his aid. At first, it tried to help him get back into the wheelchair, but when it couldn't, the horse simply laid down beside him, turning its back as if to comfort and protect him. As this man was heading home, he suddenly noticed a small dog standing in the middle of the road, barking desperately, trying to attract someone's attention. Approaching closer to investigate, the dog even nudged him, as if urging him to pick up the baby. He safely delivered the baby to a secure place and realized the little dog had followed him to express gratitude. This young elephant left its herd to rush to the aid of a man it believed was drowning. It approached and used its trunk to help the man grasp it, pulling him out of the water. Though he wasn't actually in danger, the elephant's actions were truly remarkable. This thief was targeting the girl walking in front of him, but he paid the price when he encountered a brave four-legged superhero. This thief tried to break into the house to steal property, but he didn't expect that a very brave security guard was here to thwart his plans. This pit bull came up with a clever way to protect its owner during her seizures, a dog with a warm heart. The boy was playing in front of the house when a stray dog wandered by and immediately intended to attack. When the neighbor's dog attacked 4-year-old Jeremy, the indoor cat Tara took action. Tara leaped to attack the dog, protecting Jeremy from harm. Fortunately, Jeremy was unharmed. This elephant always wants to keep its friend within reach because it's afraid the friend might get swept away by the water. So cute. Imagine having a monkey as your bodyguard. Now watch what he does next. This dog saved her owner's life in an incredible way. After the owner had a seizure, a car sped past, and that seemed to give the dog an idea. She ran into the middle of the street to stop the next oncoming car. The driver immediately jumped out to help. Looking at the dog's agitation, it is clear that he is very afraid of water, but his love for his owner overcame all fears. This is a very brave dog, isn't it? This dog bravely attacked the robber to protect its owner. That robber is in big trouble now. Dogs are always faithful companions and the best protectors of humans. like this man who was protected by his dog from the robber. The dog is incredibly strong and courageous.
Lily Kwan screams for help, pulling her 6-year-old rescue Yorkie by her leash while a coyote chases them, attacking her dog Macy.
A 6-year-old rescue dog fought off a coyote, attacked a 10-year-old girl in the middle of the day.
They just kept coming after her and our dog, despite all the yelling and.
She's a super brave dog.
Dogs are always ready to protect their owners. In the video, the people approaching the dog were mistaken for intruders, and the dog chased them away. You can see how a lion becomes aggressive and tries to attack one of the 2 caretakers standing inside its enclosure. Amid the tension, a lioness approaches and intervenes to prevent the conflict. Her intervention is successful, allowing the 2 caretakers to leave safely. Dogs always know how to love and respect their owners. Check out how this dog helps its owner get around every day. These 2 dangerous intruders were scared off by a 4-legged hero. The homeowner is lucky to have this dog. This dog always accompanies the man on every trip. The dog's affection for him is truly priceless, isn't it? Two thieves are intentionally approaching this vehicle and they are armed, but they have encountered the owner's incredibly brave 4-legged bodyguards. Do you like a dog that's been trained like this? Leave a comment if you'd like to have a dog like this too. The dog could have dragged her from the leg or arm, but he knows to drag her from her clothes. Very intelligent. While the farmer was tagging a calf's ear, his horse kept a watchful eye on the mother cow. The cow wanted to rush forward with her calf, but the horse dutifully protected its owner. This sweet dog seems to say, "Don't worry, buddy, I'll always be your legs." This dog will make you tear up with its heartwarming actions. Be cautious when living near the forest. If it weren't for the dog's courage, the woman could have been seriously injured by the moose. This woman has a history of epilepsy, and her dog always brings her medication. However, this time, the seizure seemed more severe, and she began to seize. The dog lay on top of her to prevent her from injuring herself. Her seizure became a bit more intense and lasted for 3 hours, but the dog stayed by her side until she regained consciousness. The dog truly always makes her feel safe. This intelligent elephant did a good deed by returning a child's lost slipper when it accidentally fell into his enclosure. The child then gave him some grass as a thank you. This wild boar helped everyone participating in traffic by removing this obstacle. Thank you, wild boar. Having watched this house for a long time, a man took advantage of the owner's absence to break in and commit a burglary. However, he made a grave mistake. A brave and courageous 4-legged hero thwarted his plans.
Mírelo, no, que no. Eso fue prisas, compañero. Se fue, nomás le dijo.
The cat seems to be saying to the boy, "Hey buddy, you could really hurt yourself if you crawl over here." This man was targeted by a moose, and his dog bravely attacked the moose to protect him. The owner was blocked by a snake, and this is what the dog did to help its owner.
I can't walk. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I got you, homie.
The boy was playing outside with his German Shepherd named Tank when suddenly a dog charged at him at high speed. Tank pushed the boy out of harm's way and shielded him. The brave dog attacked the aggressive dog until it ran off. You can also see the pit bull running over to help Tank. This is the clearest proof of the genuine affection and bravery of these four-legged friends. Even though the thief had a gun, he couldn't stop the dog. This man was attacked by a leopard. Just as danger was closing in, a pack of dogs suddenly arrived and protected him. This dog really wants to befriend the baby, but this cat mistook the dog as a threat and immediately attacked to protect the baby. Cat's vigilance is quite high, isn't it? The girl wanted to take a picture of the beluga whale, but accidentally dropped her phone into the sea. Thinking she had lost it, the beluga whale brought the phone back up from beneath the sea. What an intelligent species of whale, isn't it? When the little girl returned from playing, a dog started chasing her with bad intentions. Luckily, her brave four-legged friend came to her rescue. This seal thought the diver was drowning, so it tried to pull him to shore. What a kind animal, right? This thief broke into the house at midnight but had to face a very brave Shih Tzu. This thief broke into the house but was fiercely attacked by two dogs. He couldn't escape because of his severe injuries, and the surrounding residents arrived and caught him. While the two bear cubs were wandering around the neighborhood, the residents quickly retreated indoors until the brave French bulldog chased them away. The Cane Corso is an impressive breed with a natural instinct to protect its family. Here's how this family trains their two dogs to handle intruders in their home. A dog's love for its owner is unconditional. They are ready to fight and protect at any time, whether in danger or crisis. Does anyone like the way his cat protects him? To it, no one is allowed to harm him. Do you agree with me that dogs not only protect their owners, but also show great sensitivity when protecting vulnerable people, like children? The girl wanted to take a picture of the beluga whale, but accidentally dropped her phone into the sea. Thinking she had lost it, the beluga whale brought the phone back up from beneath the sea. What an intelligent species of whale, isn't it? The guy tested the dog's bravery, and despite not knowing how to swim, the dog still decided to jump down with its owner. Their story began on an ordinary evening in Brooklyn when Maya, just 18 at the time, was out for a walk with Apollo, the dog her boyfriend had rescued. Suddenly, a stranger approached and unexpectedly yanked Maya's earbuds before pushing her to the ground. In that terrifying moment, Apollo didn't hesitate. Seeing his owner being attacked, Apollo immediately sprang into action. With the strength and bravery of a pit bull, Apollo clamped down on the attacker's leg, causing him to struggle to get the dog off. Apollo's quick response forced the attacker to retreat, leaving Maya behind and fleeing. Thanks to Apollo's courageous act, Maya not only escaped the assault, but also avoided serious injury.
Apollo, you're hungry, aren't you?
This bear is wandering around and decides to stop by this house to find food. When people see it, they are very scared and run inside. But our cat bravely steps forward and scares the bear away from the house. People living near hills often encounter many wild boars, which are considered quite aggressive. Therefore, they need companions and protectors like this dog. This dog barked at the cars, almost as if it had no intention of stopping, to signal them to yield to this blind man crossing the street. These moments make us realize that in this unpredictable world, our four-legged friends are not just companions, but unwitting heroes, ready to sacrifice for us without expecting any thanks. In 2015, when Angela Fulmer and her husband Isaac were driving on the highway, they unexpectedly spotted a stray dog on the side of the road. Without much thought, they decided to stop and take the dog home, believing they could save it from a life of homelessness. They could not have imagined that this decision would lead to a situation where the dog would save their lives. One evening, while Angela was at home with their 9 children, Capone suddenly became anxious and behaved unusually. The dog woke Angela up and led her to the kitchen, where a fire had started to spread. Thanks to Capone's alertness and bravery, Angela discovered the fire in time and quickly got the whole family out to safety. Isaac, who was away on a business trip, was not home, but fortunately, thanks to Capone, everyone in the family escaped danger. Roberta Trawick, a resident of Oklahoma City, faced a terrifying situation when her home was invaded at gunpoint. In the midst of the tension and danger, D-Boy, a pit bull showing no signs of fear, bravely protected his owner. Despite being injured in the head and leg by gunfire, D-Boy's strong resistance forced the intruder to retreat and leave the scene, rescuing Roberta from the dangerous situation. Although small, this cat saw a black bear lurking near its owner's campsite and immediately chased the bear away. It's time to say goodbye. Thank you for taking the time to watch this entire video. We hope you had relaxing and enjoyable moments. If you enjoyed our video, please like and subscribe to our channel to receive notifications when we upload new videos. See you in the next video.